Welcome to the nationally recognized Real Estate Radio Network's Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. In their fun and informative way, Don and Gino are here to share their 34 combined years of real estate and finance experience. Don and Gino will also bring you the very best experts available to help guide you through the real estate, finance, tax, and credit topics you need to know that is truly relative to your home market and improving your financial wellness. Now, here are your hosts, Don Getling and Gino Franti.
Rich you right here on AM 1220 KHTS, your local resource to help guide you to personal and financial wellness. That's right. That's what our goal is now for 3 years now almost, Gino. How about that? 3 years they have allowed us to help guide you to personal and financial wellness and find the very best professionals like we have here today again.
Yeah, it's really interesting, Don. You know, it feels like it's been a while since we've been on. We took a little break for a week, and it feels like an eternity. But
yeah, we had to go to corporate offices, that's right, for our annual awards to go and present Gino with a nice little award. Nicely done, Gino.
Thank you, Don. I appreciate it. But it was also, more than anything, it was really nice to spend time with the people at Cherry Creek. And
they rock.
They're amazing, and they're all in such
a
great
big, happy
mood.
family, huh?
It's really amazing to see so many people that have been at a company for 15 years, 20 years, 17 years. And
wait, we were talking about the mortgage business. It's a big difference. Not too many people can say that.
Yeah, so it was really refreshing to see all these people that truly love where they work and truly love the people they work with. That's the common thread.
Sounds like our
people
office.
They work with.
Yeah, we're very fortunate, of course. And we'll throw a shout out to our amazing team here at Cherry Creek Mortgage. We've all been working together for a little over 2 years now, and they are the best of the best. Plain and simple, got voted actually the best in Santa Cruz 2013 by the Signal Awards, and it's proven by our surveys. Almost, I'd say 98% of our surveys come back 10s across the board.
It's really great, and it's actually really exciting to see so many people getting helped into homes and getting good advice.
Woohoo! Nothing like handed keys, huh?
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's really nice, and yes, contrary to popular belief or contrary to what you might hear in the media, even though it's a little slower than it was last year, homeowners are buying homes.
As they should. There's nothing like the dream of home ownership, and there's nothing like home ownership. I mean, it's one thing to say, well, I'm renting, I'm fine, but there's nothing like being able to paint the rooms the way you want to paint the rooms. You want to put plants in the backyard, you want to entertain in your own home. That is all available to you right now, and you need to take action now because now is the time. Rates are amazing again. Prices are great. Negotiations are possible, but not for long.
Let's talk about that for a minute. Let's talk about why rates are amazing again. Reality is, even though we've been working now for the last, I'm going to say about 6 months, we had the fear of the taper, right? We talked 72 shows of ours all about tapering. And the reality is that the stock market has now gotten comfortable with the idea. Mm-hmm. It seems like the economy's comfortable with the idea, where everybody says, yeah, we might not need that stimulus anymore. The economy's pretty healthy as it is. It's not great. It's not robust, but it's okay.
It's okay. I mean, we just got, we watch the numbers for you every week, and, sales are up in general. Unemployment is down in general. But then again, is unemployment down? You got to be careful of those numbers that you see, just so you know. That's why you listen to us, because we can give you the real story, because you've been seeing the numbers go from above 10% for unemployment numbers down to 6.6, and now it's bumped up to 6.7. Why would that happen, Gino?
Well, actually,
I think we warned everybody about this.
We did. So many people, when we were in the 7s, left the job market. They just gave up. Or they started their own businesses, which is what I was saying. The numbers getting skewed a little bit by the new entrepreneur. Which is actually an exciting thing.
A lot of baby boomers went, you know what? You ixnay me, I'm out of here.
I'm done. Yeah, they were close to retirement anyway. They just said, I'm done.
Okay, now that's the word there. Close to retirement. Now, the number bumped from 6.6 to 6.7. And know what that number is? It's a lot of us going, I was hoping to be able to retire, but this lack of income, not so much.
Yeah.
So a lot of the 55 to 65-year-olds going, it sounded like a good idea. And they're heading back to the job market, so that's why the unemployment number actually ticked back up, is people getting back into the job market as opposed to leaving the job market.
And one of the things that's interesting to look at is sometimes we think of the job market as this, I'm going to call it like a stale workforce, where it's the same people going to work all the time. No, we have to remember there's people retiring, and then there's the part that's really interesting is probably the college kids that are actually looking for jobs right now that had not been looking or had not been able to get any employment at all
still
whatsoever.
having problems, man.
But I think that it's that class that's now saying, hey, I can give it a shot right now. I hear things are better out there.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Well, and with all this going on, I mean, today, you're probably watching the stocks. I mean, did you just say we're still dealing with emotional avenues that are affecting the markets, whether it's interest rates or whether it's stocks. For example, you get these great numbers we're talking about, but then again, the stock market's off, close to 200 points today. And all it was someone in Russia going boo. I mean, basically, you got more potential military activity in Russia and Ukraine, and that's all it takes.
Well,
a little fear, and everybody jumps for the hills.
Yeah, and in this one in particular, we scrambled a couple of F-16s today. So
there.
Yeah, so once you start saying, oh, well, we moved some of our military forces, we're starting to move our planes, that means we're getting involved.
Yeah.
That means we're getting deeply involved. So, something to proceed with caution and pay attention, even though we have no control over it from here.
Well, the one good thing with all that is rates are better.
Yeah.
When things go bad, this is where we're in the one industry that actually, I won't say celebrates when the stock market does bad, but we actually do benefit from it. When consumers or investors leave the stock market, they have to put their money somewhere, and they tend to buy a safer haven, which is, believe it or not, mortgage-backed securities and bonds. And therefore, it lowers interest rates. So, back to our original comment, Mr. Gino.
Well, and that's actually really important, is buying homes, if you're financing, the interest rate is the number one factor that affects affordability. It's the number one factor. It's much more important than price. No.
No, it's not price?
Not even close.
Oh.
The number one factor is the cost of financing, and we can go over that in detail. Just give us a call at 855-DON-GINO, and we can show you exactly why and what it costs if the interest rates go up.
Hey, you guys should join us in the vault. We're actually now at our beautiful new studios right here at Cherry Creek Mortgage, our Vault Media Studio, and you can join us by going to donandgino.com. That was your job, dude. You didn't tell me.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know either. You just got excited about being back on the
so.
radio, huh? You can tell this is live. And that's why you get the Don and Gino bloopers, most of the Don bloopers. But please join us and check us out. And check out the new Svelte team. I'm talking in our studio. We're talking down 40, 60, I don't know, 85 pounds in 60 days.
Yep.
Something like that.
Probably.
In this studio, and that includes our wonderful guest coming on, backed by popular demand, and giving you great information. One of our chosen and often returning guest expert, Miss Lisa Odom with McDowell Odom Attorneys at Law. Welcome, Lisa.
Thank you. Thanks for having me again. I'm excited to be here.
You should be. Look at all that energy you got now. She's been killing it at Afterburn, too. We always sound like an Afterburn commercial because it's changed our lives, and you are an Afterburnian.
I am now.
Is that the official term?
I don't know. I just made it up. I know everybody thinks you have to go to some desert in Phoenix to go to Afterburnian.
And that's what my muscles do. It's always burning after.
That's right. And Shannon's laughing. Our producer, Shannon, she goes there. Actually, I forgot to include. If you include Shannon, we're down over 100 pounds.
Just in this room right here.
60 days. It's ridiculous. Actually, I look like a thin man, but really I'm in shape. Really, I'm not skinny. I'm lean. There's a big difference. All right, we're going to get lean with our show because we have some great information that Lisa's going to share with you about what she does best, which is helping you with your estate planning. Everybody wants an estate. What if you have one? What if you need one? How do you protect it? We have the expert, Mrs. Lisa Odom, going to share with you. What if you have a business? Did you forget about your estate planning with your business? And what are the pros and cons of doing it yourself? Guarantee these. We got some scary stories to share with you on that. These are real stories that you need to listen to, and we're going to go into the deep recesses of pros and cons of planning your own wills and estates. When we come back to the Don and Gino Real Estate Finance Show on your hometown station, AM 1220, we'll be right back.
When the light is nearly gone, but just like